What's up, everyone? Welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's Jenga with an N. So today I'll be taking like solo walks as always. Please make sure you subscribe as I don't even know where I'm headed. Just walk with me as we enjoy this nature. Right now I'm at the plantation, tea plantation. Make sure you enjoy the journey. Let's just walk and see where the road will lead us. Let's walk. So where I'm headed is where the plantation is, the tea plantation. It's on the other side of this valley. Something I want to show you guys. I don't know if the water is flowing, but I need to show you. So you can see there are roads are down there. Just want to go deep in the bush. There's something like, let's see here. Let's see. Let me see. It's not flowing that much. As you can see, there's a spring. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the serenity that's around here, the silence, the trees, the birds, the water flowing. And this is so healing. For walking. I guess they are taking a quick shower here. This is like something for washing. This water is so clean. It is coming from underground. You see? continue walking. The beauty about nature is that you can't exhaust it. And it has been raining a lot lately. I'm thinking to follow the jungle side. There are a lot of trees, so you can see these are camps. Not like camps, these are servants' quarters. They are all over spread on that side, which I don't want to go. I want to go in on this side, which is the forest. I don't know. Just want to go and explore. I don't know if it is this route or which route. So I'm in the middle of nowhere. I see the beauty of God. The trees are so huge. Just want you to enjoy the peace, the silence that's around here. Where does that way go? Oh my god, I've heard someone coming or going. Don't know if this is the way. No, this is not the way. I don't want to go through this one. Guys, I'm not too sure if this is the way. That's not a road. Guys, oh guys, I'm at the plantation. You can see all these huge fields. This is all tea, mainly for export. So the UAE, the Europe, this is where your tea is grown and harvested. You can see how vast these lands are. They are so huge. And actually, that is the way, that over there is the first tea that was harvested in Kenya, I think in 1924. So basically this was the first place it was planted. Keep on walking. You can see how vast these fields are, stretching from that side. So for you to understand how important this tea is to the Kenyan people, you can see how roads are well maintained than other places. And also you can see the houses over there. Those are for the workers who work here. They are well maintained and they are designed in a way in the British style. So before the British came, people actually used to live here. It's not that there were no people here. All this land used to belong to people. But when British came, they decided to move people out of these spaces. It's huge. It's a very huge land. Even it stretches to the other side. So what they decided to do, they decided to move people out and build workers' camp. So if you don't work for them, you have to move. And that's why we have informal settlements in Africa. Those people, it's not that they didn't have land, their land was taken, and now it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, maybe it's bringing money to the economy of Kenya. So when British came, they built these sort of homes for the workers who work here. And yeah, so the people who work here stays here. They are still in good shape, well kept, for the sake of that import. Yeah, these are homes. Hope you can see them. And we are still walking. Make sure, guys, you subscribe. I'm at 4 subs, so that I can take you to these beautiful walks. So these are the homes I'm talking about on this side. So this farm is guarded, even using drones. So if you see, maybe you might see 1 or 2 drones hovering over the sky, just for protecting this asset. This is a very important economy driver in this country. We are walking. So you can see, planted in 1999. So basically before 1999, all this side was a very beautiful forest. It is still beautiful, either way. It's very lonely. So this one shows how controlled it is. This is not the nature of Africa. Africa people are free to walk, not like the US. So since this is sort of a private property, that's why you don't see a lot. Do you see other camps over there? So basically, if you work here, you have to stay here because they purely depend on that labor. Not that they are paid much, but they are paid good money, enough money just to maintain them. So whenever you receive like a TP car, when you become a TP car, let's say you basically have to stay around here. So this is what they pick, this one, and it is mainly done manually. Picking is done manually. I don't know if, I think the government wanted to favor the people. If they bring in machines, a lot of people are going to lose their jobs. So they decided to not introduce the machines, rather because of the employment that it offers to the people. So that's why I think the government, it's not that it cannot introduce machines, but maybe it looks at how many people are dependent on these farms. But machines can lower production costs and lower production costs and increase profits. But rather, the government is not meant for profit. Rather, any government that does business for profit, I doubt that the government is supposed to do it for its own people. Anyway, guys, make sure you subscribe. We're still walking. Go see my shoes. We're walking on this lonely road. So you can see, these are camps. Oh my God, I don't want to record it, but there are always police patrols over here. And patrol cars. The government does not play with this. This brings good money. But it is beautiful. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So there are houses in the middle of the plantations, and basically like those ones. So what used to happen, the British or the traditional prisoners of war or something like that, after they had won the war in the Second World War, they were awarded lands here. So when you see beautiful homes like these ones, like that one, and So what I was saying is that when you see beautiful homes in the middle of the plantation like those ones, those are our awards that were given to the prisoners of war after they had won the war in the Second World War. But what pains me is that the black people who had gone to fight for the European in the Second World War, they received nothing. But it is what it is. I'm not complaining, you know. It is the system. It's designed like that. So when it came to the Second World War, they won the war. So you can see houses in the middle of the plantation. And when we got the independence, these lands remained to be theirs. You getting the point? So we're still working. I need the history down there. We're still working. As we enjoy the nature. It feels good to connect with nature. Let's walk. You can hear the birds chirping, the wind blowing, the authenticity of, you know, being here. So amazing. I don't know which route to take. This way. I need. No, not that way. It's this way. So you can see the trees. You can see this is the fig tree. So huge. So back then, fig tree was considered here in Kenya. Basically, there's a tribe called Kikuyu. Back then, it was considered like one of the holiest place, like when there was no rain and whatever. So that huge tree you're seeing there was considered like a holy place. People would come slaughter over there, you know what I'm saying? They would slaughter goats, sheep, and boom, the rain would come. And it would come heavily. So coming to tell us that we were not spiritual back then, it was a very big mistake. We still believed in something. I don't know if they'll allow me to start on there, but let's go. Let's move. Let's get moving. So guys, make sure you subscribe, for this channel. So guys, I've just discovered that there is a Bible college in the middle of nowhere. There is a Bible college in the middle of nowhere, bruv. There is a school, a very beautiful school actually, in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of nowhere, I find a college. Maybe I should enter and find out what happens. I've looked for it. So guys, you can see the beauty of the plantation. Yup. Away from the civilization. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't even know where I am at. Oh my god. I don't get into problems. Yes, I found the road. Here it is. I made it! Oh my god, guys, I was lost. I was so lost, but I found the way. I found the way. I have found the way. Oh my god. I was super lost. Super duper lost. I was so lost. I was so lost. Oh, so this is the actual entrance. The actual entrance of the beautiful Kenyan Baptist Theological College. Yeah! I made it on the Lord. Team building, Brackenhurst. It's not a must. I made it. I made it alive. Sometimes it's good to trust your intuition. So guys, I was lost. I was lost, brother. Guys, I was